Hey guys, it is JStarWars360 here with my thoughts on the animated films coming out in 2014. 2013 is pretty much wrapped up. Sorry, 2014 is pretty much wrapped. 2013 is pretty much wrapped up. I mean, I know there's Walking with Dinosaurs, but which is I don't know. To me, that's just way too much of a dinosaur ripoff. And I'm just here doing my thoughts on what I think of all the animated films coming out in 2014. I want to do this now because Electric Dragon 505 in a few weeks, he's going to be seen walking with dinosaurs. Wait, when's it coming out actually? Hang on. Just give me a moment. Sorry to waste your time. Dinosaurs, December 20th. Yeah, so in about a few weeks he's going to do it, and then he's going to have his best and worst list. So I figured I'm going to just quickly sum up what I think of the animated films. It's going to be real quick. I'm going to go into a bit of depth into what I think about them, but not really. I'm going to save that for my thoughts going into video. But first off, I just want to say this. 2013 was not a good year for animated films. Most of the films did not look that interesting to me, and they did not get good critical reviews. I mean, I saw a couple of them, and the ones I saw were alright, or meh, but nothing spectacular, with the exception of Frozen, which I thought was pretty good. And unless Wind Rises is being counted as this year is being nominated, that counts as an animated film this year, because it was released in Japan, but it's not coming out in America till next year. I'm hoping it doesn't. It counts till next year because I want Frozen to win. But that's neither here nor now. Let's talk about next year's animated films, which looks far more promising and interesting than last year. Starting off, we have Nut Job, which is some heist movie about squirrels trying to steal nuts. Looks really stupid. It's the DreamWorks style movie, which I've long since outgrown it. It looks like it's going to be really dumb and poor execution. Shrek did it well, but everyone else just doesn't get it. Next is the Lego Movie. That looks really enjoyable. Again, for ones I'm actually interested in, I'll do my thoughts going to video later. Looks enjoyable. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. There's some good star power behind it. The film has a lot of widespread appeal, I feel like, and charm. Next up is The Wind Rises. It's Miyazaki. It's going to be good. I haven't seen any of his films. I probably should. But I keep hearing nothing but great things about his movies, so I'm sure it'll be good. Plus, it's his last one, so hope he has a good send-off. I've heard it's supposed to be darker than his previous films, having a realistic setting, but, it's his last film. I think he's entitled to go all out. Next up is Sherman and Peabody. As of right now, it looks meh, but we'll wait and see. I want it to be true to the spirit of the original, not just a generic film that they're just slapping Sherman and Peabody on to make money. But that's probably what it is. Again, it looks really stupid. It just feels like a cash grab. I mean, I hope it's good, but I don't know. I just feel like it's just really just gonna be an insult to the show. Next is Rio 2. I haven't seen the first one, so I really can't form an opinion on it. If I see Rio, I'll be sure to get my thoughts on how I think the sequel's gonna turn out. Next up, How to Train Your Dragon 2. I like the first one. I wouldn't be so excited for the second one if it wasn't for the fact that they're aging the cast. Hopefully, they have some good story ideas that they can do with that now that they're older. And hopefully they can continue the story and add lots of awesome new characters. But wait and see. Next up, Planes, Fire, and Rescue / Planes 2. It's gonna suck. I saw the first one. It was terrible. It's such a cash grab. I'm not even gonna bother watching that one. Or if I do, I'll wait and I'll watch it illegally online because Disney does not need my money. Next up is Box Trolls from Lycola, the guys who did Coraline, which I want to see. I keep hearing really good things about it. And Paranorman, which I liked. From the trailers that they've released, this movie looks like it's going to be good, and I can't wait to see it. Next up is a Day of the Dead movie, which is interesting. It's being done by Guillermo del Toro, who worked on Pan's Labyrinth. He also helped do some of the designs for Rise of the Guardians. It's a little too early to... I'm going to reserve judgment until I actually see footage of the film. And then there's The Book of Life. Again, nothing on that film. We'll have to wait and see. Big Hero 6 seems interesting. Again, we'll have to wait until footage comes out, but the general concept of Big Hero 6 just sounds interesting. And given the streak Disney's been on lately with their films, I can't wait to see what they do. And finally is Home. Concept seems kind of meh. But to be fair, DreamWorks hasn't released any footage yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the animated films. There's some meh ones, but at the same time, there's some ones that look kind of interesting. And again, only time will tell. And again, I just wanted to do my thoughts on it first before Animat does his when he does his best and worst video, which I am really looking forward to seeing. Subscribe to Electric Dragon 505 if you haven't already. His videos are great, especially his best and worst videos. And yeah, that's all I have to say at this point regarding 2014's animated films. Hopefully it's better than this year because it wasn't that good of a year. Hopefully Frozen wins this year. And, oh yeah, before I go, which film do I predict? Oh yeah, I can already tell you what the nominees for Best Animated Film are going to be in 2014. Lego Movie Wind Rises, assuming it doesn't get nominated for 2013. How to Train Your Dragon 2, Box Trolls, and Big Hero 6. And if Wind Rises doesn't get nominated, I'm just going to go... let's just go with the Day of the Dead movie. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. Leave your thoughts below on animation of 2014, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.